What if the most expensive financial decision you're making isn't something you bought, but something you're trying to look like? Welcome to Wealth Unlocked, where we don't chase money trends. We slow down and examine how money actually works in real life. Because today, more people than ever look financially successful and quietly feel stuck at the same time. Picture a familiar situation. A young professional in the US or Europe, late 20s, early 30s, a solid job, a respectable income. They earn about $70,000 a year before tax. After taxes, healthcare, and mandatory deductions, their take-home pay is roughly $4,000 a month. On the surface, this should feel comfortable. And then reality sets in. Rent or a mortgage takes $1,500. A car payment or lease costs $450. Insurance, fuel, and maintenance add another $250. Student loans take $300. Credit cards, subscriptions, and lifestyle spending quietly remove $400. Before food or savings, nearly $3,000 is already gone. Nothing here looks irresponsible. In fact, it looks normal, successful even. But what's left is limited flexibility, not freedom. This is where the hidden cost appears. The issue isn't spending money, it's spending money to confirm a social identity. Modern financial culture teaches us something subtle, that stability should be visible. A newer car signals progress. A nicer apartment signals adulthood. Comfort becomes proof that you're doing well. But these signals are expensive to maintain, and they don't compound in your favor. Take the car. A $450 monthly payment doesn't feel extreme, but over 5 years, that's $27,000 without counting interest, insurance, or depreciation. That money doesn't just leave your account, it leaves your future options. The same thing happens with lifestyle upgrades. Each one feels earned. Together, they quietly consume every raise. This is why many people earn more over time, yet feel no closer to financial stability. The psychology behind this is human, not foolish. We don't measure wealth in isolation. We measure it socially, against coworkers, friends, online timelines that only show the highlights. Spending becomes emotional regulation, a way to feel aligned, secure, and respected. There's also a common belief underneath it all. If I look financially stable now, I'll become stable later. But money doesn't reward appearances. It rewards margin, time, and restraint applied early. When this pattern continues for a decade, the cost becomes clearer. Savings stay thin. Income becomes the only safety net. Any disruption, a job change, illness, or economic slowdown feels dangerous, not because the person failed, but because their financial structure was designed for comfort, not resilience. Financially intelligent people think differently. They don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "What does this cost my future flexibility?" They care less about looking successful and more about reducing dependency on their next paycheck. Their lifestyle often looks ordinary, but their stress levels are lower. Their options are wider. They delay visible success, so real success has time to compound quietly. At Wealth Unlocked, we don't believe wealth is about deprivation or extremes. It's about awareness, understanding that the most expensive thing in modern finance isn't luxury. It's maintaining the appearance of doing well before you actually are. If this perspective helped you see money a little more clearly, consider subscribing to Wealth Unlocked, not for motivation, just for understanding.